Annual consumer price inflation was 5.2% in May, unchanged from April. The monthly print in May was 0.2%. Of the 12 categories in the CPI, annual rates remained steady for 4. 3 rose and 5 declined. After 5 consecutive months of decline, food and non-alcoholic beverages inflation remained steady at 4.7% in May, unchanged from April. Bread and cereals continue to trend downwards, slowing to 3.9%, the lowest annual inflation rate since February 2022, when it was 3.7%. 9 of the 20 bread and cereals products in the inflation basket were cheaper in May than a year before. Rusks, hot cereals, pasta, and savory biscuits registered the largest price decreases. However, inflation remains hot for rice, pizza and pies, sweet biscuits, cakes and tarts, and bread rolls. Milk, eggs, and cheese inflation moderated for a 5th consecutive month on the back of lower price increases for cheese, certain milk products, and eggs. The annual rate for eggs remains elevated at 21%, but is softer than April's 25.1%. Inflation for sugar, sweets, and desserts also continued its downward trajectory, dampened by lower rates for sugar, jam, chocolate, and ice cream. Despite sugar inflation cooling in May, annual increases for both white and brown varieties remain in double-digit territory. May saw an uptick in inflation for hot beverages, oils and fats, fish, fruit, vegetables, and meat. Hot beverages quickened from 11.4% in April to 14.2%, the highest since January 23, when the rate was 16.4%. Inflation for instant coffee, coffee beans, and black tea stands above 10%. Instant coffee prices rose by an annual 17.9%, up from 13.8% in April. The average price for a 250-gram instant coffee was 82% higher this May than in January 2017, when we started to publish average prices. With winter chills currently settling in, the price for cold and flu medication witnessed an annual rise of 11.1%. Other colds and flu-related products that recorded relatively large increases include cough syrup, up 8.1%, and vitamins, rising by 7.1%. Despite these increases, overall inflation for health products cooled from 7.7% in April to 5.8% in May. Transport quickened to 6.3% from 5.7% in April. This is the highest rate for this category since October 23, when it was 7.4%. Fuel was the major culprit, with petrol and diesel prices increasing on average by 9.3% over the last 12 months. The index for restaurants and hotels rose by 6.5% in the 12 months to May. Hotel prices were up by 8% over the same period, with hotels in Gauteng, Free State, and Limpopo registering annual increases higher than 10%. The miscellaneous goods and services category recorded an annual rate of 7.1%. Personal care products recorded its 5th consecutive month of disinflation, slowing to 7% in May, from a recent high of 10.3% in December 2023. Personal care products with the highest inflation rates in May were baby powder, up 18.4%, shampoo, higher by 16.6%, toothbrushes up 16.5%, and toothpaste with a rise of 16.1%. For more information on the Consumer Price Index, please visit our website at www.statssa.gov.za.